Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ezinnemwilliams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Oh, my people. Hey, it looks like this whole Two-Face saga is not ending anytime soon. Like, we woke up to Two-Face mom putting out this video basically shouting and crying that her son is not who he is. Basically, that something is wrong somewhere and this is not the innocent Idibia that she gave birth to. She practically said in that video that Natasha released my son. That bead where you hang for your neck, the one where you hang for your hand, release him, you don't put my son inside bottle, you don't tie him, release him. Mothers of Nigeria, come out, because this is not the son that I know. Yes, so I kid you not, she actually put out that video. You know what, before I go further, I'll play the video for you guys to watch, then I will come back and we'll continue with this discussion because plenty things the way we supposed to analyze for this. Please take a listen and watch what Two-Face mom has to say.
My name is Mrs. Rose Idibia. This message is for Miss Natasha Osauru of Edo State. I'm calling on all mothers in Nigeria to help me beg her to release or to free my son. My son is going through a divorce process and he's clearly not in his right senses. I know my son. This is not him. Please, Natasha, the bead you put on his hand and on his neck, remove them and free him.
Oh yes, my people, that is Two-Face's mom. Basically, you guys heard everything she said, that Natasha has put a spell on her son, that this is not her son, that her son is going through this whole divorce proceedings and all of that, that something is wrong, that Natasha release my son. Now, before I go further, you guys can pause this video and let me know what you think about this whole situation. Then come back and I will tell you what I think. Yes, guys. So now, this is what I think about this whole situation. Number one, why do we always find the need to, when a man starts acting strange or weird, we kind of like want to put it on some supernatural powers. I'm not saying there is nothing like black magic. I'm not saying there is no juju. I'm not saying they don't used to put people inside bottles. They do, right? We are Nigerians. We know these things happen. But oftentimes we see that when men start acting like that, and sometimes it's with their own akonuche. Yes, it's with their own senses that they do these things. And then we start to like pin it, oh, it's the other woman that tied him. It's the other woman that did this. Oh, he doesn't know what he's doing. I feel like we do this so often. We saw it with Yul Edochie. A lot of people came out to say that Judy has tied him or put him in a bottle and all whatnot, forgetting that this man can actually be acting with his own senses intact, right? I feel like when we do that, we often find a way to hide or shield the man from taking responsibility for his actions. That's number one. Number two, hey, mommy, I respect, Two-Face's mom. She's a mother and I understand her, but at the same time I think I have questions to ask her, because this is not the first time we've been hearing about Two-Face being put under a spell. I remember, I think it was Two-Face's brother or so that came out to say that Annie put Two-Face under a spell, that Annie used juju. Yeah, it was still his same family that said it, that Annie used juju on Two-Face, and now they're saying it's Natasha that used juju on Two-Face. Now, my own is it only Two-Face's head that they made for juju to catch? Like, is it only his head that juju is gonna be catching? Because why? This person, now he put him for a bottle. This one, he tie him, release him, he puts bead, he puts whatever. Like, please, this is a full-grown man, almost getting to 50, if I'm not mistaken. Like, why is this? Like, can't they just call him to order? Like, can't they just, okay, this is your son, talk to your son? Because honestly, Two-Face, with all due respect, has been doing this kind of things since I was a child, right? And to me, it's actually not surprising to see him act this way again. So are we saying that, okay, all these people put him in a bottle? Is that what we are trying to imply? That we Nigerian moms, we should pray for him, we should, like, what is Natasha's business in all of this? Okay, let us even say, okay, that Natasha tie. You understand? Natasha put him inside a spell, put him inside bottle, cook and put him, throw him inside Atlantic Ocean. Let's say that is the case, which we are not even ruling out. Don't get me wrong. If that's the case, how did Natasha get the ingredients or the condiment that she needed to put Two-Face inside bottle? Because the last time I checked, people that put people under bottle, they don't put you under be inside bottle if you do not have any close or personal relationship with them. If it's not so, a lot of people would have put maybe Big Gates inside bottle. Yes, you have to have like be in close proximity towards the person. I don't know how these things work, but I feel like from the Nollywood movies I've seen, that's how it works. Meaning that Two-Face himself carry in two legs waka go meet her. Why did he waka to meet her in the first place? Why in waka go meet her? Why did he not stay put in his marriage or stay put by himself, knowing that he has divorce proceedings going on? And that is another aspect of these things that people are not even looking at. Like, this is what I was thinking yesterday when I saw that video. You have your divorce proceeding. Forget about this rubbish that a lot of people say, have they signed the divorce paper? Anybody that has gone through a divorce process, or if you know people that have gone through the divorce process in Nigeria, know that there is nothing like divorce paper. It's a proceeding. Like, it's not a one day thing. Ask people that have gone through it. So people that say, oh, this person should sign the paper, is because we've watched too much Hollywood movie, and that's not how it works here in Nigeria. Anyways, you know that this marriage has not yet been dissolved, and you are parading another woman. Do you not know that now you are also putting the woman inside the lawsuit, whatever? Like, who is I wanted to ask who is giving him advice, but now that they say that they've put him inside bottle, I don't even know if that question is even valid, because a person that they put inside bottle will obviously not be taken straight. Abi? This whole thing, yeah? Two-Face is a grown-up man. Like, a person that I started listening to his song when I was pretty small. He's a grown-up man, and I hate it with the bone of my bones. The way we always try to make it look like it's the other woman's fault. There won't have been any other woman if the man did not move to the other woman. What are we saying? Now, okay, fine. Let's say he has been put under a spell. Does that change anything that we are seeing? Like, I feel like the DBS, I feel like they should have a family meeting. It's not my place to say this, but honestly, I feel like they should have a family meeting, because the family where I come from, if somebody is moving mad, you call for family meeting. It's either the nuclear family or the extended family, like they do village family meeting. Call you to order, because you as a person cannot be above your family. Call you to order. When your child is moving mad, you call a family meeting, because if he doesn't listen to his mom, there is an uncle he will listen to. There is a big grand uncle he will listen to, or a grandmom, or there's always somebody in the family that somebody will listen to. Have a family meeting. Coming on social media to be putting out all these things, it's not helping. It's not helping. Now, people can actually see, again, all the things that Toke has been shouting. You know that now that Toke was not talking out of, she wants to talk. Like, everything now makes sense. People that are saying, do you know the hell he went through with Annie? Do you know, we've been waiting for him to tell us the hell he went through with Annie. He hasn't come out to tell us. What does that tell you? And this whole situation, maybe, just maybe, Annie might not even be the one at fault here. And I don't even think she is, until I'm being proven otherwise. And on the other note, on a very lighter note, honestly, I don't want her to leave him. Mm-mm. If you ask me, I don't want Natasha to leave Two-Face. Natasha, baby, hold on. Now you get him. Hold on, because why? Who are you going to leave him for? For him to come back and... No. Let Annie breathe. Let Annie go through her process and come back bigger and better. Natasha, Two-Face is yours. He's yours from now till wherever. He's yours. Take him. Like, why are we against love? How are we against love? They love each other. I mean, it's Valentine's. It's all about love. They love each other. So I beg, like the stories I keep hearing from the EDBS, from Two Face. It's not something I would expect that I would hear from Two Face EDBS, because the respect I have for that man. Imagine somebody that you grew up watching, listening to his song, African Queen. You know, I from Plantation Boys, even though I didn't really know them as Plantation Boys then, you know, from Neighbor, like people, somebody you basically grew up listening to his song, has this massive respect for somebody that practically, you know, was part of the pioneers that put Nigerian music on a different level. And seeing him like this now, let me not lie to you guys, it pains me. I'm not lie. Forget everything I come here to say. It actually pains me because hmm, it's just like, who do I use as an example now? It's just like seeing somebody that you respect so much, and then you see yourself in real time losing that respect for the person. I know that my respect for Two Face will not add any money to his pocket. I know. That's why for me it's, I will not say it hurts me, it's kind of disappointing to me, because I grew up listening to this man, loving his song, and whatever happens, you know, whatever he's doing with Natasha, whoever, will still not change the fact that I will still love Two Face's song. I honestly pray for the DBS, and I pray that whatever it is that they are going through at this point, that God will help them. Yeah, I think that's the best thing to say in this whole thing. On that note, I like to say a very big thank you to you all for being part of my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, what exactly are you waiting for? Kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Until I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Ezinnemwilliams. Have yourself a beautiful, wonderful day ahead. Bye, guys.